Hey,
Are we back?
hey, we are back.
We're
Welcome.
back to live feed
Feed
reads, the
reads.
Friday edition,
Yeah.
November 19th. We have two things on the agenda. Just this one just came up as I was perusing the
Okay.
internet, and I saw the headline that said basically Tampa Bay homeowner facing HOA fines for putting Christmas lights up too early. Now, interestingly enough, I did hear that. I heard that
Like,
on the news. So this is West Chase. Lovely
does
little
the
West Chase.
insanity
That's
ever
Judy Duty.
stop?
So what happened was this gentleman evidently is unable to put up his Christmas lights. I don't know if it's physical reasons, age or otherwise. So he hired a company to come put up Christmas lights, and that's very
Okay.
expensive. Very expensive. But this was the only date that they could do it. So he puts up his Christmas lights a day or two ago, whenever they were. And of course, he gets notice from the Scrooge HOA. And by the way, if you're in West Chase and you know who the HOA members are, please feel free to voice your opinion about their asinine ruling.
Yeah, you can do it right in our
This guy could
comments.
be fined $100 a day. And here to
Jeez.
comment on
Yeah.
this situation is not only my partner and my son, but the mouth of the South, Ryan Reed. Hold on, Ryan. Take it over and give your 2 cents on what you
Yes.
think of this.
Now, normally I don't do these.
Yeah, but you're
this
coming in like
really-
He-Man with the
really
golden
hit
locks of
home.
glory. Let's
Exactly. Thank you. It's
Yeah,
Friday.
yeah.
I have no appointments. Letting the hair
do it. Yeah.
flow.
Oh no, I lost you.
That's my dad's webcam. Ain't the best. Oh, here we go. Really missing my train of thought here. If I don't stand up.
I'm gonna duct tape that thing.
Yeah, he doesn't need to duct tape it. You're really ruining my flow. My passage.
Sorry.
We're back.
All right. So
You're here.
wherever you fall on the
Yeah.
spectrum, whether you think Christmas doesn't start till the day after Thanksgiving, or whether you think once fall's here and you get that first little taste of 70, 60-degree weather, that's Christmas. I'm not here to comment on that. That's your prerogative. I think given the last 2 years, everything that we've all gone through, what better way to get into the Christmas spirit than a little light show? So HOAs, we get calls about this all the time, and I'm not sure what type of person, where you've gone wrong in your life to decide that your little authority needs to be exercised over your fellow neighbors to such an extent that you're sending them threatening letters regarding their Christmas lights. But people, I would recommend you do something about it. I don't know the HOA board members at West Chase, but I do know that bullies tend to hide behind anonymity. And if you do know any of these people, if I knew them, I said, John Smith, the HOA did this, I'd put it on Facebook, I'd put it on Instagram and tag him and let all of his family members, friends, coworkers know what type of person these people really are. All you hear is about the HOA and not the individuals who've gotten together and made this decision as human beings. Really bothers me. And so I wanted to come in here and say, look, if you're on HOA, get off. And if you're not on an HOA and you know the people that are making these rulings, put them on blast on social media because we're tired of it.
You know what else? You know what else is fun? Is it probably cost you $17 to grab a URL. And if you throw together something simple, you can put a little mini website up and just start keeping a little like ledger of like, and they did this today, and they, a little timeline.
But remember, all nonviolent action, please.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you, Ryan.
I mean, accountability though. So accountability is really important. Like it really is, and it's very difficult to hold your HOA accountable, especially if you
not
consider
nowadays. Actually, with social media, you can call them out, and I agree with Ryan. I do not believe that these people really want their fellow neighbors to know who they are. And so forth. But anyway, that's it.
Yeah.
Ryan did a wonderful job. Let's move on to your issue.
Okay. Yeah.
So kind of lay the groundwork about the phone call you received.
Sure. So
briefly. Yeah.
I will briefly. I'm not the lawyer. I'm not the expert. So I fielded it as best I could and took as much information. But essentially, a friend of mine, they have a child who was in a car accident and rear-ended someone who was making like a very quick stop in front of them because a car in front of them had darted out across the intersection. They had just been at a red light. They just started to go. Little fender bender happened 2 years ago. 2 years later, this has kind of been they've been trying to resolve this for 2 years, working with the insurance company. The person who had been in front, who was bumped, sued her, and the insurance company, I stepped in to defend her. I think as is they're supposed to. I don't know how everything's supposed to work, so I know that there's like a duty to defend. I've been looking it up, but as I was trying to help her kind of be at ease with like what to expect next and some of the things that she was experiencing that her lawyer that was supposed to be defending her was telling her, kind of got her nervous and she was afraid. And so I was talking with you and Ryan about like, what should she expect? What is it supposed to look like? Like, what is about to happen? And I didn't really know the answers to those things. I didn't know what, like, oh, are they just going to drop her case with the insurance and come sue her directly? And
hey, we got to hurry up. No offense, but the Rittenhouse verdict's coming back.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Any second.
Unless you wanna go live with that.
I don't know how to do that. Let's see.
I do.
Let me see if I can put it on my my TV. We might do that. It's a big deal, needless to say.
Sure. Let's see. Live right now. Here we go.
You got something?
You have no idea what your teams can accomplish until you've tried Monday.com. Monday.com is a super flexible way to manage everything. Our teams
Yeah, very cool. Yeah.
Are you on?
Do you want to watch it? Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yeah, throw it on there. Let's throw it on there.
Are you also watching it?
No, I can't. I'm trying to find it, but no, not yet. But throw it up.
Okay. Yeah, this is it right now. The defense has his head in his hands like this. Oh, you can't see me.
I'm looking to see. Skip ads. Uh-oh.
The judge is looking through the papers. I don't know
what
kind of papers. Yeah, what's going on?
Just so when it takes this long, it's usually not guilty. They usually split the baby and find him guilty of lesser included charges. But yeah,
first account.
Just so you'll know, having tried a lot of cases, when the jury
they're giving the verdict now.
When the jury
first case, second count of the information, Richard McGinnis. We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
Not guilty.
As to the third count of the information, unknown
man, I can't hear. Quiet.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the fourth count of the information, Anthony Huber, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty. As to the fifth count of the information, Gage Rose Royce, we, the jury, find the defendant, Kyle H. Rittenhouse, not guilty.
Wow.
Members of the jury, are these your unanimous verdicts? Is there anyone who does not agree with the verdicts as read?
Not guilty.
Would you wish to drink both?
Count of the information,
Okay. Okay, folks, your job is done, and we started
not guilty.
just about 3 weeks
Holy
ago.
Lord!
And
that was not guilty on all accounts, wasn't it?
2 weeks and 2 days. This is 3 weeks. You
I'm
were
not going to
a
voice my
wonderful jury
opinion.
to work
He's
with.
not guilty.
Punctual,
Draw your own
attentive.
conclusion. All right. Well, that ends a very 2 or 3 week crazy part of what is COVID-19.
Yeah, wow. That's so that was did I hear that right? That's not guilty on all accounts?
Yeah, not guilty.
Okay.
Yeah, again, Ryan says don't comment. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
You people can make up your own decision. I will say this. Kenosha, Wisconsin. Good luck tonight. What do you think is gonna happen? So interestingly enough, and I'll just leave it at that. Good luck tonight, Kenosha. Sleep tight. By the way, those libs who don't believe in guns, bet you're gonna wish you had one tonight.
Yeah, man.
Just kidding. It's a sad situation. People died. I mean, again, I'm not getting into it. Everybody has their own opinion. And whatever that is, you're entitled to it. I don't. It's none of my business what your opinion is on that. But I will say this. The prosecutor should be referred to the Wisconsin bar because the things he did were just
if not borderline unethical.
They make us all look bad, to be quite honest.
There you go.
Regardless of what happens
Yeah.
in a criminal case.
Sure.
You know, the way it's supposed to work is simply this. As the defendant, you get all the evidence, all of it. Witnesses, for, against you, video, for, against you, anything. You get it all.
Mm-hmm.
And then you hire a lawyer and you present your case. That's it.
Yeah.
If the prosecution, which it appears to have done this case, does not provide you with all of the evidence, that's just horrible. There ain't no other way to say it. It is horrible because the first day of law school, the teacher comes in and says, it is better to let 100 guilty men go free than it is to convict one innocent person. Because I got news for you.
That's a Benjamin Franklin quote.
Person
one of our founding fathers.
Belong in prison.
Right.
That's it. But either way, we'll see how this plays out. My guess is nothing's going to happen to the prosecutor.
Yeah, I heard an interesting comment that I heard someone make, and it was that the primary impetus for the prosecution is to seek justice.
Well, no. That's the primary goal in the American judicial system.
Yes, and they believe
whether it be civil, criminal, justice, fairness. But anyway,
they believe that the prosecutor had made it clear that he was out for a conviction.
Well, of course, he was.
To kind of hang this person on his wall rather than
everybody wants to win.
Looking for actual justice.
You know,
exactly.
Everybody wants to win, but this ain't a softball.
Right. Yes, correct.
Game. It's not a football game. That, again, whether he deserved it or not.
Right. It's not even about politically what I prefer.
Could go to jail for the rest of their life or even get the death penalty. Well, if that's going to happen, so all the cards need to be dealt.
That's correct.
Not just 2/3 of them.
Everything needs to be
transparent. We will let's save your topic about the non-joinder statute for next week, because people do need to know how it works, because I get this call.
I think it's really important.
I'm being sued. Do I got to hire a lawyer? Will you represent me? And I explain what's going to happen. And like you said, then their mind is at ease.
Yeah, because, I was worried about her feeling like she was bullied or like being so stressed out. She doesn't know what her options even are. And it was just a conversation I wanted to be able to put her mind at ease with.
And I have, whether it be my mom's old timer friends over in Melbourne who do this and otherwise, because once it's explained to you, you're like, oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And so I will.
And I figure if we had that conversation here, then we could refer other people to it.
Right.
And say like, hey, check out that video.
Check it out.
And it'll be, exactly.
All right. So God bless. The sun has now come out. The skies are blue. It's no longer raining. It's no longer yucky. It's going to be a great weekend. Thanksgiving. Holy crap. Thanksgiving is coming up next Thursday. We will not be here Friday. So I'm not sure. Do you want to
What we'll do, what I think we'll do is we'll pre-record a holiday message, and then we'll send it out that day
and watch it on Friday when you're at home on the treadmill, losing all of that.
Yeah.
All right.
So, it'll be
everybody have a great weekend. We love you. And Jason and Paul out.